Okay, hi. Sorry about that. I was rushing just a little bit because my kids threw me off tonight. But we're here now. Let's finish playing Stay Tuned for Danger. Um, Hello, DJ Twin Gamers. Hello, Southern Sleuth. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um, Let me know how the sound is. I am using a new microphone, so I'm not entirely sure how. Oops, I forgot to turn. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing my phone. Oops. Oops. Okay. All right. Bear with me just a second. Just have to. Oh, it's not. That's not what I needed to edit. Sorry, I am new to all of this. So, I just need to. I had to redo um, my toddler messed up my um, Streamlabs this afternoon, and so I had to redo all of my settings, and I missed one here, so let's just fix that, and now we're good. All right, maybe. All right, here we go. All right. Trying to remember where we left off. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, oh no. Yes, I had to reset quite a bit of it. But we made it eventually. Am I? Please tell me. Okay, it's not the middle of the night. All right. When last I played, I believe I had defused the bomb and gone home. So let's go talk to some people. If I can figure out how to navigate these corridors.
Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Rick's French is so bad. It's painful. Absolutely painful. Something Sleuth, yes. But it has been a hot minute. Getting it to work on my computer is always a trick. But it's actually the first game that I played with my mom when I was like 5. And I want to say that I have played it 2 or 3 times since then, but not very much, because again, it's a hard one to get to run.
Have you found anything out yet? No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
I have the tape. So let's go back to Maddie's.
Hey, taxi!
And see, because I don't think I have the code for the actor entrance yet. Should have opened this beforehand. Yeah, thank you, Something Sleuth. Yeah, we played all of them together until just before Midnight in Salem. It was kind of our thing that we did together. And then before Midnight in Salem came out, I went off to college and she moved to California. So by the time Midnight in Salem came out, I was not living with her and I was engaged and I played it by myself. And she still hasn't played that one or Mystery of the Seven Keys yet. So we're going to have to get on that, she and I. All right. There is the actor's entry code. That is 3, 6, 8, 9. All right. Let's make it nighttime and do some sneaky snooping.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Is the game loud enough? Earlier when I was testing things, that was what I seemed to run into, that the game was really quiet, but I could hear myself on the recording pretty well. All right. What is Lillian hiding? Castor oil. Gross. Let's see what's on this billboard. A plotting plan, or a set changes plan. I always love looking at these. I did community theater growing up, and I love set design and stuff like that. I did a lot of backstage crew work, so it's always fun to kind of look at that. This one brings back a lot of nostalgia for that and the phase that I went through of watching Korean soap operas. Awesome. Thank you, Southern Sleuth. I'm glad it's not too quiet. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Try not to bump my mic. I'm going to have to figure out a better configuration here, but maybe 1958, because my computer is almost too far away to reach. Oh, I didn't type it in properly. My Southern Sleuth, my two favorite Korean soap operas were Boys Over Flowers and Playful Kiss. I think I watched Ramen Girl too. That one was good. But I watched, there we go. I watched all of Boys Over Flowers, and there's a lot of that one. I think Playful Kiss was my top favorite, but it also had the same kid who played, there's the password for the control room. It also had the kid who played one of the characters from Boys Over Flowers in it, who at the time was definitely my actor crush. Hi, Professor Hotchkiss, welcome in. I'm glad somebody else knows what Playful Kiss is. I love it so much. It is still a absolute favorite. As for theater, Southern Sleuth, what did I do? I did a really weird production for summer repertory theater called Changing Minds, which was about two high schoolers who hate each other and switch bodies. It was like The Parent Trap, only for teen love interests. I was a side character in that. And then, let's see what this is. Ooh, confidential security. I can barely read that. Mr. Arlen complains about receiving anonymous threats. Refuses to register complaints. More anonymous threats. Chocolates tainted. Dismantled bomb. Changing Minds. I was unexpectedly the prop master for Anne of Green Gables the musical. They called me Tech Week. Lillian goes to a lot of anger support groups, guys. I wonder if it's helping. They called me Tech Week because their prop master had to go out of town for like the last 3 shows of the run, or for like the first 3, I don't remember which, and asked me to shadow her. Rubber cement, that's what's missing from the prop room. And so I did. I shadowed her for Tech Week, and then I was in charge of running props on and off stage for I think only 3 shows. But her interactive reference, Mystery Game. Um, it was one of the most stressful things I have ever done because, yeah, it was a very, very uh, short period of time to get to know everything. So I did that one. And then I was crew for. Oh, I don't have the 3D glasses. I'm gonna have to go find those. I think they're in Rick's room. I was crew for Les Miserables. That was a 6-week run, and I know I said Anna Green Gables was the most stressful, like literally 2 seconds ago, but that show had so many problems, that it was. I came home crying a lot. It was just bad. I love Legally Blonde, so I do. And my little sister is currently obsessed with Jekyll and Hyde. Like, hyperfixation, major obsession with Jekyll and Hyde. She really, really loves it. I haven't listened to that one. I've heard bits and pieces of it. She keeps texting me Broadway stuff because I used to do basically Nancy Drew and Broadway for a long time. That was my life. Okay. This is A, C. Bear with me, guys. I'm doing this old school with a notebook, not with my phone. I need to listen to more Jekyll and Hyde, because what I have heard of it is pretty fantastic. Hey, I swiped in on the first try. That has been a problem of late. So that's pretty great. All right. Let's go up to the control room. Can't read my own writing. Currently in the Darvin Hansen tour, your childhood friend is playing Zoe. That's very, very cool. That is really, really cool. I think they came to our neck of the woods last year.
I need something to make this work.
Yes, Nancy, you do. It's the tape that I didn't. Oh, golly. That is a painful sound. We're just gonna, yep. I think that's the one we need to turn up, though. Anybody in the comments, is this puzzle strictly necessary, or is it really just an optional clue for the player? Nancy never says anything. Oh my goodness, I cannot listen to that one. That's just, I can't do it tonight. I know what the clue is. The clue is that it sounds like the outside of Dwayne Powers' building. Let's turn on the power while we're here. Hopefully Nancy will let me go and snoop there next without having to have edited that, because my ears might die if I have to listen to the rest of that. Alright. A lot of weird navigation in this game. Oh, DJ Twin Gamers, you watched Boys Over Flowers? It's a long one to watch. It really is. There we go. I didn't even realize I solved the whole thing. There we go. Alright. Let's not listen to that either. Secret passageways. And Owen W. Spader works for Powers Talent. I'm going to write down his ID number since I could go look it up in the computer. If I can read that, I think that's an 8318. We'll put a 6 with a question mark just in case. 5/7/2001. You've watched so many K-dramas since 2020, you kind of forgot what that one was about. There are a lot of K-dramas to watch. There are so many K-dramas. Boys Over Flowers is the one wow, that's going to be a really generic description, but it's at the rich private school. The main character saves a kid's life, and so they give her free tuition, and her family runs a laundromat, and so she gets pretty heavily bullied. But the super rich kid whose family owns the school falls in love with her. And continues to bully her for a while after falling in love with her. In fact, most of their relationship is him bullying her into falling in love. Big red flag energy. Sorry, guys, I forgot to silence my phone. I get to hear R2D2 for a second. It's probably my husband. I'm just gonna turn that off. Where am I going? Which button was I going for? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hey, look, there's Owen Spader's name again. Totally should have clicked on this the first time. Nope, that's not it. That's also not it. That's the password one. Hi, Aaron D. Welcome in. I don't need email. I don't need that. Why can't I remember which button this is? Nope. There it is. There we are. There we are. Okay. He may or may not hop into the chat. He's actually we call him so do we call your husband Mr. Pious, Mr. Private, or Mr. I? He might actually jump onto the chat. He is there he is, Spider Mark. 8, 5, 7. Do I need the dashes? That's the question. Nope, I probably need the dashes. Mr. Thanks, honey. Dash. Nope, it won't let me put the dashes in. So, was it a 6? Not an 8. That's the question. 5/7/2001. No? Okay. What am I doing wrong here? I have no idea. Maybe it's because his employee ID is not actually valid? Question mark? Or was it 31867 and that 5 was not it? 31867/2001. Hey, it was a 6, not a 5. Everyone's significant others have names based on their partner's streaming name. Then let's Mr. Beat, Mr. Susie, Mr. Peachy, or Mr. Wizard Kid. That's amazing. Um, then let's call him Mr. Private because I think he's a little bit salty with me for telling you guys who he was in chat. Hey, we got
Looks
there.
like Owen was on the set every time something happened to Rick.
Ooh, suspicious. I would not. Okay, that is very. Is everybody else seeing that? That's a 3. That is a 3. That is not what I typed in. 523682001. So did the game just take pity on me? I had enough of the numbers right, or do we think that's a typo? Either just boyfriend or Northern Sleuth. Very nice. I will keep that in mind. So much clicking. Okay, I think we are done here for the night because there's no need to snoop in the prop room. Let's not get caught by Ralph. Mr. Gardino. Let's go see if we can
318 West
snoop at
Street,
Dwayne's.
please.
You got it.
At this point, who the heck knows? You know what? You're right. The early games did give us a lot of liberty. Okay. I'm sorry for the sound effect that is about to occur.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
All right. Oh, thank you, Southern Sleuth. All right. We made it. Snoop through Dwayne's office. Dwayne Powers. It makes Lilo bark. That's I'm sure if my dog could hear it, she would also be freaking out. She does not like loud noises. Surprisingly enough, we live in the country and we hear lots of loud noises. Depends on the loud noise. Sometimes she doesn't care at all. Other times she is so mad. Future ND, online action. Musical theater company presents The Angry Man. Can't look at the calendar. Can I look at the... Oh, I can look at the bookshelf. Another Her Interactive mug. Love to see it. I need to get one of those. Do they still sell those? Let's see. TV celebrities talk to teen girls. Well, we all know Rick Arlen is great at that. Please read the attached article and explain to me why my daughter was not invited to this panel. Maddie Jensen is a household name and an excellent role model for girls. You, on the other hand, are a horrible example of a talent agent. Also, why is it that Rick Arlen has better press coverage than Maddie does? We both know that Maddie is the real star of the show. Call me and let me know what we should do about this. From Joan Jensen. A panel of TV's biggest stars met with girls from around the country to discuss everything from dating to career choices. Hosted by Click TV's Eleanor Liang, the 3-hour town meetings included satellite link-ups to audience members in Albuquerque, Seattle, Chicago, and Atlanta. I'm very honored to participate in this event, said soap opera's hottest new star, Maribel Chavez. It is very important for me to see myself as a role model for young women and to act accordingly. The panel discussion will air next month on Click TV. Seeing Albuquerque mentioned anywhere immediately makes me think of Weird Al. I love how Rick and What's-Her-Face aren't supposed to be together anymore, but he still has their pick in his wallet. Yes. Well, that is 100% a hint at the not so obvious love triangle between Rick, Dwayne, and Maddie. So Leela won't like people out hunting, but if a car horn goes insane, we gotta live in the country too. I can't mention you have a dog and stop there. You need details. We have a black standard poodle. Her name is Remy. And she is absolutely the sweetest. Because we have 3 small children, she hangs out in our laundry room behind a gate most of the time because we live in a very small house and I don't have time to wipe her feet off. It's just she brings in a lot of stuff, ticks included. So we like to keep her not where the kids are, but she's very good with them. She is absolutely a sweetheart. They love her. My youngest will crawl over to her gate and sit there and just like stick her hands through and let her lick her hands, which is very cute. Kind of gross, but very cute. Even though revenge should be sweet, jealous acts will end in defeat. I don't have a picture on me currently, but I'll post one to my YouTube channel, Southern Sleuth, so y'all can see her. Contact Dave Smith, Dave at Liberty. I wonder what this is for. Headshots, money, calculations, I'm assuming. Ooh, spirit gum. Spirit gum is difficult to get off. Dwayne Powers, New York to Rio de Janeiro. $35 for an airplane ticket. I wish I would go so many places if airfare was only $35. I'd even bring the kids. Let's see. I think this is the number that was in his wallet. 7, 6, 6, 3, 6. No? Did I didn't write that down correctly. What? Navigating this game. I like the arrows in the later games so much better. 6, 6, 3. Oh my goodness. Yes, we'll try. Sorry, I dropped my pencil. 6, 6. We'll try 6, 6, 3, 0. I don't know. I thought it was a 6, but I guess I'm wrong, and that is fine. Let's try again. 4, 3. Sorry for all the clicking. 6, 6. It was a 0. There are the keys to the filing cabinet. And a check from Maddie Jensen for $5,000 alone. Dwayne is definitely having some money troubles. Oh, because he's been evicted from his building. That'll do it. Final notice. You're over 120 days past due. I think he asked Maddie for a loan a little bit too late. All right, let's get into this filing cabinet and see if we can find Owen Spader. I love how you unlock... Oh, I guess it would unlock the whole thing. I have not used an old filing cabinet in a hot minute. Rick Arlen. Why can't I open this? There we go. Rick Arlen. The Paranoids Hotel. Beowulf's Lot. Oedipa Regina. Romeo and Juliet. Midsummer Night's Dream. A Delivery Man Knocks. I too love leaving the passwords to private things written around my poorly locked office. Yeah, I mean, if Nancy can get in using a key card, that's a problem. Rick Abertuski. You know, I'd change my name too, Rick. Owen W. Spader. 266 Bamboozle Drive. Mammy Spader. He's a stagehand. And I think, where's Maddie Jensen? Oh, nope, that closes things. Can't look closer at her picture. Her mom is her emergency contact. She was in Our Town, Doll's House, Macbeth, Detective Calls. She was also in Oedipa Regina. Or is it Reginald? The Butter Knife. That sounds like an interesting play that I would like to see. Midsummer Night's Dream, Romeo and Juliet, Edward II. She's done a lot of Shakespeare. Paseo del Muerte. When is the last time I heard the word bamboozled? Not as recently as I thought, now that I'm thinking about it. Probably the last time I played this game. I have, however, heard the word shenanigans quite a lot. Boilerplate Mystery, Bensonhurst Blues. Her skills include on a lucid chart video with my 15-year-old a month or so ago. Elizabethan, wow, dramas, dialects, aerobics. I didn't know aerobics was a skill. Gymnastics, stage fighting, firearms, skin diving, kickboxing, ninja throwing stars, good with children and animals, kite flying, and lizard wrangling. Who else wants to see Maddie throw ninja throwing stars now? That would be a great end to this game. Can we get Maddie throwing ninja stars at the culprit? Like, that would just be the best possible ending, in my opinion. And Nancy Drew in the back. Have Nancy fill this out ASAP. Not gonna happen, dude. Alright. Nancy doesn't give out personal details. Who do you think this is? I think that's everything. So we've discovered that Owen Spader is not a real person. Or at least he certainly doesn't seem like a real person.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Sorry, I thought I heard a kid. Sometimes it's hard to tell. No, lizard wrangling. You want her to lizard wrangle? Yeah, I do want to see her lizard wrangle as well. Guys, it's ticking. This is your final warning, Nancy Drew. You better mind your own business and go back to your little life in River Heights. I mean it. Leave town now, or next time you won't be so lucky. I feel like this is one of those moments where I'm like, obviously it's not a real bomb, but after there has been a real bomb, why would Nancy just open that package? It's like George wants us to call her, so let's see if we can get a hold of her real fast before we switch to daytime. Yes, you've done it.
This is George Fain. After the tone, please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message. Thanks.
Sorry, it's really loud. I just realized I can turn this down in my own ears. And it will not... Actually, I can't because I'm connected to my microphone. Never mind. Yes, I've done it. Want to see her do it. Big lizards or small ones, do you think? It's a great question. I would imagine probably big ones first for movies, but what kind of lizard have you wrangled, Aaron D? Let's try George. Oh, I have a tape to watch, and then we will try George. It's a good thing I scrolled through my inventory, or I would have forgotten it existed.
I need something.
Oh my goodness, Nancy. I know. I just turned the TV on.
I need something to make this work.
Guy with beard. I think that's Dwayne. A leopard gecko. Hey, lizards are lizards, man. I always like the idea of them, but then holding them, like actually holding them, is a little bit less enjoyable than I think it's going to be. Their skin feels weird. Alright, let's try George now that it is morning. Maybe she will not be sleeping. I'll just make some phone calls here.
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Hi, Kalina. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. What's new on the case? Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he alright? Was it an accident?
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
So I guess we're gonna fill George in on everything, and then we'll call the other two.
I'm certain that it was. I found a light clamp on stage that looks as if it had been sawed through.
That pretty much narrows your suspects down to someone in the studio. This had to be an inside job.
I think we have to talk to all the phone contacts before we can end the game.
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Alright, let's try Bess. Your sisters and you referred to Owen Spader's walk as the chicken walk. That is accurate.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the case?
You'll never guess what I found in Lillian's office. A bottle of castor oil.
Ooh, that sounds weird. But maybe she's just sick or something. That doesn't really prove anything.
Depends on the type of sick, but most of the time castor oil makes you feel worse. I know lots of midwives occasionally recommend it for inducing labor for reasons.
I found the sound mixer, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Try to see if you can hear the person's real voice on that bomb tape.
Oh no, does that mean I have to do that puzzle? I hate that puzzle so much. It's so loud.
I found an employee badge for an Owen Spader in the Lost and Found.
See if you can track this guy down. He may have some important information.
Yes, Spidermark having raised chickens, I can also agree that is 100% accurate. The chickens do walk like that. When we memorize these phone characters' numbers and can't remember our real life friends' phone numbers, times have changed. This is true. I have been with my husband either dating or we've been married for 4 years, and we've been together nearly 9, and I only just memorized his phone number like a year and a half ago. I have my parents' phone numbers and my childhood phone number memorized. But I was right on the tail end of the generation before cell phones were really super, super huge. So we had a home phone for quite a while.
I really need to get into Dwayne's office. I need to find more information on this Owen Spader guy. Do you think I should sneak into Dwayne's office?
Oh, be careful, Nancy. It just seems so risky. Maybe you can get someone else in the building to let you in. Just don't blame me if you get caught.
Dwayne's agency is not doing so well. I found all of these outstanding bills. I also found several checks that Maddie wrote to Dwayne.
Well, that pretty much clears Dwayne, right? I mean, if Rick leaves Light of Our Love, that could seriously jeopardize the show. If the show is canceled, then Dwayne would lose his contracts there.
I love that, Kalina. You had to make your Kindle password your husband's phone number as an effort to memorize it. That, I wish I had thought of that when I was trying to memorize it. That's fantastic.
Oh, Bess, this is awful. I just got a phony bomb threat in the mail.
The villain must know you're hot on the trail. But how? Oh, Nancy, don't give up now. You've got to solve this mystery before it's too late.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Give me a call if you need some help, okay?
We did not get caught, Kalina. We just finished snooping in Dwayne's stuff.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
Actually, Kalina, you can answer this question probably. People in my very first stream of this game were asking, are the phone numbers the same from here on out, or do they change one more time? I couldn't remember, but I thought they stayed the same.
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Taxi!
Let's go
Where
back
can I
to
take you today,
WWB.
miss?
$19.99
It's an
Broadway,
iconic
please.
line. Where can I take you today, miss?
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
He didn't make me sign in. Let me talk to... Let's go see... Let's talk to...
It's you again. What do you
Okay.
want?
Well, can you tell me something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
Okay, some of the numbers changed. George's numbers appears the least amount of times. That makes sense. I was looking at them going, these look really familiar, but it might just be because I've seen that screen on streams and when I've played this game.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Lillian is so sassy. It might have been around the time cell phones became a thing and Bess may have gotten one. Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense that they would change for that.
It's open!
Millie.
Why, hello! I hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Dunner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel Yuri. Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way to Bakersfield.
Oh, Millie. You're so sweet and delusional. You're my favorite. I love you so much.
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri? No,
Bye, Kalina. Thank you
I
for
mean
stopping
Rory
in.
Dunner,
Have a
you
great
mean.
night.
Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out of the way, Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena. I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson. Do you know where I can find Owen Spader? He's a stagehand, I believe. Good luck finding him. I've yet to meet him face to face, even though he signs out props all of the time.
Interesting.
I should get back to the set. Goodbye.
Have a good day!
I love her so much. She is just the sweetest old lady, human being on the planet. Millie Strathhorn would be a pick for recurring character
It's
from
open.
me. Forgot I have to click on it.
Have you found anything out yet? Tell me, do you know someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no. No, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Bye, Nancy.
So, the last time I streamed, I complained about Maddie kicking us out all the time. Something I figured out, because I had to play through some of the game to get the clips of Rick that I posted on my Instagram. Was that if you don't investigate her room all the way the first time she runs out on you, she will actually run out of you on you, and you can stay in her room because the game wants you to look through everything, which I thought was pretty cool game mechanics for this early on.
Entrez-vous. Hello, Miss Drew. I see you can't get enough of me. Do I drive you wild?
Not even a little bit.
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen Spader?
Yeah, I know Owen. He was with the, Beekman Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
If I say yes, will you stop flirting with a teenager? I find Rick so annoying.
Oh,
I
listen,
don't.
I gotta go, Rick.
He bugs me.
Be careful, okay?
He bugs me more the older I get. Okay. Alright, we've talked to everybody here, I think. I'm gonna go back to Maddie's and hope that we triggered the endgame sequence. And then before we go to the endgame sequence, I'm gonna turn the desktop audio down for you guys.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
72.
Rick's eyes
26
are
Lexington
unnerving.
Avenue, please.
On my way.
And I have noticed this playthrough that everybody's eyebrows are more of a main character than they are. Alright. Oh, there we go.
Hello? I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
Okay, Lillian. Alright. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to turn the desktop volume down because I remember just how obnoxious the endgame puzzle is. So I'm going to turn that down so that you guys don't have to be accosted by that. Let me know if you guys can still hear it. People complained about the key eyes, but it's like they forgot. Yes. I think I definitely agree with you there, Southern Sleuth, because the key eyes definitely remind me of this game and some of Message in a Haunted Mansion, because it's early programming, and Key, well, much better than Midnight in Salem in many ways, is still feels like kind of early programming on the new system. Who knows how long it's going to take them to bring out the next game, but hopefully the next game will continue to get a little bit better, and they'll continue to listen to the fans. So I feel like they did listen to us to a certain extent. 3689. All right, here we go. All right, Lillian's going to ask the question. You guys tell me who you want to pick. Who do you think is threatening Mr. Rick Arlen? Let's see if I can get in here without getting caught by Ralph. Can you guys still hear the game enough? I turned it down quite a bit.
I see our Miss Snoop has shown up. Lillian, I think you should leave your act to professionals. I can see right through you. Yeah, well, I hope you can see through the act of whoever's sending these letters, because I just got one. Can I see it? Do you still have it?
Thinking of blackmail, my pet? Not if I get to you first. Do you really think you'll find out who I am? And here I thought you hated Rick as much as I do. But you're still in love with him. You're still sold on his stupid smile and good looks. A puppet disguised as an actor, that's what he is. A phony, a ladder climber. But he'll fall so far down, no one will ever be able to find him again. I'll push you down too, Lillian. Whatever is in store for Rick will be coming your way as well. So stop playing detective and pretend this never happened. You'll be much happier and more alive if you did. Yes, thank you, Spider-Man.
Now do you believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
All right. Take your bets now. Who is threatening Rick Arlen? I mean, I know who it is, but it's always fun. All right, sounds good. Dwayne, because it's been years since I saw someone pick that one.
It
All right.
has to be Dwayne. Dwayne Powers? But why on earth would he? With his intense hate of Rick, doomed financial situation, and that clever disguise as Owen Spader, Dwayne had every motive and opportunity to commit these threats and traps.
That is correct, Ms. Drew. And now for the bonus round. Name the washed-up director and interfering actress who will be dead in a matter of minutes. Hurry up, contestants. Time's running out.
It's him, up in the control room, and he's locked us in. Lillian, hide.
Why,
Oh, there we go.
hello, Ms.
Okay.
Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
Dwayne, this isn't a soap opera. You're dealing with real
Could be
people.
worse.
Real life is a soap opera. You'll learn that. Or rather, you would have learned that had you lived.
He is a creepy culprit.
Maddie still cares for you. You're making a big mistake.
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action.
I
Come down
wish,
for the
Spider-Mark,
final
I wish.
close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew.
All right. Pull the fire alarm. Obnoxious.
Open up!
Hurry, Nancy!
First try, baby. Oh yeah.
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Miss Drew. What's going on in here? Hey, you!
Get him, Ralph. Get him.
This is the guy we've been looking for. Congratulations, Nancy. You solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph.
My heart is pounding so hard, guys. That fire alarm sound effect is so stressful.
Your best. Another mystery solved. Dwayne is now awaiting trial for his attempted murder
He looks
and
like
has
the Spider-Man
publicly
villain from the
apologized for
PS1.
his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California and is directing her first film. But the best news is about Maddie and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
We did it. All right, guys. thank you so much for tuning in to my first full game streams. This was a lot of fun. I will be streaming again on Thursday at 10 o'clock, and I'll be starting Message in a Haunted Mansion. My plan is to go through all of the games in the next couple of months. It's been a hot minute since I played them all, and I just think it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Southern Sleuth, Aaron D, Kelsey. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, I am really grateful to you all, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a great, great night.